Alright, Schlockmeister fans, a recommendation from Marty. We're going to watch an old movie of mine called TROMA'S War. Let's check it out.
The fire is spreading! We're going down! Oh shit! Oh shit!
The film starts with a plane crash. This is Taylor, one of the leaders.
I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but the situation here is hardly conducive to any romantic inclination.
A little stitching up one of the survivors.
Well, one thing's for certain. By the time she's finished with him, he won't be mistaken for Robert Redford.
I never. You're right.
Even after you crash land on a Caribbean island, there's always time for love.
There ain't no life nowhere.
Yeah, huh?
Clearly the island is not a safe place.
We are the survivors of a plane crash. And obviously, I am not Jewish.
You lying swine! I know you are a Jew, you United States of America
Will be in the hands of the only ones who are capable of preserving.
Those are the bad guys.
If it weren't for motherhood, you wouldn't be here.
So this is our group of survivors,
Yeah, let's hope we do.
and a few of them are about to be captured.
We know why you're here. What are you talking about? We know you're commandos.
Next thing you know, we got a big shootout. The terrorists think our survivors are commandos. Of course, our survivors do have guns now that they got acquired, and this shootout lasts several minutes.
El primero que se mueve, huele los sesos. Do not be fooled by their appearances. They are obviously trained commandos sent here to abort our mission.
Our bad guys toss people off as a form of punishment. The priest gets his tongue pulled out. Our bad guy is so respected that when he tells his people to kill themselves to show their loyalty, they do it.
Nations that do not wish to join
I don't know what the hell you call
the
this.
Church, which is truly and
But they're bad
simply
guys.
democratic, and the mafia, which claims that.
Anyway, there's more war. There's a lot of carnage in this movie. Got him in the gotcha. That bad guy with the two faces. And that Aryan leader. Our bad guys are involved with the Cubans.
It seems they're planning a massive infiltration of the United States. Coast to coast, New York to LA. Goals.
What goals?
The usual ones. Money, greed. They want the terrorists to destabilize the country, then they're going to blame it all on the communists.
So our would-be survivor commandos decide to get into training. They're going to take out the bad guys.
With your friend.
So this guy here, Roger, I think his
I know
name,
he is
is a traitor.
telling the truth. All bloodshed has been a.
So the attack has begun. There's a lot more fighting, a lot more carnage. Apparently this movie has a body count total of 614. Someone threw a grenade, and it worked. I believe this is the bad guy's boat.
See you guys.
Roger.
We won. How'd you like the way I went undercover? I infiltrated the camp.
For someone very special.
They killed him. And she gets reunited with her baby, who they took.
We're sitting on a pile of ammunition.
We're all in this together.
Victory. All right, let's talk about TROMA'S War, recommended by Marty. So, it's a movie I had on a VHS tape, not a pre-record, just a regular SP speed tape that I taped. Actually, I copied it from somewhere, a video store back in the day. I watched it one time, basically when I recorded it, and I hadn't seen it since. I also had this on an EP speed tape. I actually recorded this twice, once EP, once SP. Anyway, the movie itself, there is a plane crash, and our survivors end up on an island somewhere. And on this island, I think it's an island. I don't know. It may not be an island. I don't know. It could have just been some land somewhere. But there's some terrorists on this island, or somehow related to Cuban terrorists, I think it was. And ultimately, they find out that these terrorists are planning to, I guess, I don't know if they're going to overthrow the United States or what, but they're going to do something to keep the, I don't know, they're going to screw with the economy. They're just going to do all kinds of bad things. So our survivors decide to go into anti-terrorist mode, and they form like this vigilante group, and they get guns, and there's just all kinds of shootouts and battles, and that's pretty much the plot of this film. It's just one side against the other, and ultimately the good guys win in the end, and we are left with a little core group of survivors. That's it. Plot-wise, it doesn't get any more simple than that. That's pretty much all that goes on in this movie. Now, this movie has an incredible body count, though. According to IMDb, the body count was 614, which I can believe. I'm guessing they must have used some of the same actors twice, though, because it's a Troma film, and just a lot of carnage in this movie. There's this one guy who's collecting ears off the bodies that he kills, and there's a lot of blood. There's actually some nudity thrown in as well. We got some topless scenes and a couple of sex scenes here. Actor and actress wise, there was really nobody I recognized at all. Just a lot of shooting. There's a lot of shooting in this movie. That's pretty much it. I've been looking to get this on DVD. I needed to upgrade from my VHS tape, and I found this was released on Blu-ray. And actually, you know, a lot of the Troma stuff that's on DVD, the quality's not that great, but this one actually looks pretty good. In fact, sometimes it looks too good. It looks like it was overdone a little bit here and there. But anyway, overall, I got no complaints. It's probably one of the best-looking Troma movies I've seen, and that's saying a lot because I've seen a freaking lot of them. So anyway, it's called TROMA'S War. Again, recommended by Marty. Thank you, Marty. And you can get this Blu-ray. I'll leave a link down below. I think you can get this for somewhere in the $15 range. It's not bad. It's a longer movie, though, for Troma. Hour and 44 minutes. So, and it's got the usual introduction by Mr. Kaufman himself. So, anyway, check it out. It's called TROMA'S War. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. So, go watch it. Bye. You know, this makes Rambo 3 look like Lassie Come Home. Indeed it does. Go watch it. Bye.